What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Fortnite video. Now listen, dudes, this is a crazy video because today we're talking about the earthquake coming to Fortnite Season 7 ending to kick off Season 8. Of course, if you guys do enjoy the video, make sure you guys drop a like. And of course, in the item shop, type in Gaming with Gary right now to support my channel because they just reset. So type it in there. Help me out. Let's go. Come on, guys. So we have a lot to cover in this video. As you guys know, the prisoner skin, which is this guy right here, is slowly but surely unlocking. Last time we saw him, he was definitely looking different. He had a lock and key on his head. There he is right there. But after showcasing you guys how to unlock Style 2, you guys are blown away. Now, this individual known as the prisoner is more than just a prisoner. Let's talk about it. Landing at Polar Peak, we got a lot to discuss. Now, as you guys know, slowly but surely the map has been melting. And ever since the prisoner has been released, the map returned back to its normal state before the Ice King covered it in snow. It actually happened really quickly. So what we're gonna be seeing in the next few weeks is a huge power play. We're gonna be seeing the Ice King versus the Fire King. As you guys can probably tell and see, this whole building is belongs to the Ice King. And I wanna sort of show you something. Now, as you guys know, there is a table in this palace. Now, we don't have confirmation that this palace is the Ice King's palace, but we can assume that this is his palace. From the way everything looks, we have blue fire, we have blue banners. You can assume this is the Ice King's palace. And of course, there's snow everywhere. But there is also a round table, a table that at one point was a meeting place for all the different elements in Fortnite. We have wind, fire, earth, water, I guess ice, maybe. Not really sure like what the elements are, but we know that the Ice King sat at the head of the table. As you guys can see, it's pretty much the same thing. That banner is this chair, and we're definitely not reaching here. Like, this is that, right? Looks very similar. It has very similar qualities. So the Ice King would sit here, right? And lo and behold, the Fire King probably sat here at this chair. Thus, the chair is knocked over. Now, the chair isn't knocked over for just some random reason. This most likely was the chair that the Ice King sat in. This chair is the one that was used to restrain the Fire King. In doing so, they took him downstairs, all the way down here, and entrapped him on this podium. Now, in doing so, of course, the Fire King is not going to be happy about this. He's not going to be excited to be entrapped and enslaved by the Ice King. And this whole area was completely frozen over. And because of the Ice King's powers, he did not believe that the Fire King would be able to get out. Now, if you think about it, right? Think to yourself, Garrett, why would anyone want to freeze a Fire King with ice or frost? I don't know. Cold and fire don't really mix. Fire normally beats out on ice unless the fire's put out by the cold. So I think that's what the Ice King was going for. The Ice King was trying to eliminate the Fire King and get rid of him. Now, the reasoning behind it, we don't know exactly just yet. One of the theories circulating right now is that the Fire King wanted to hatch the eggs for himself, and the Ice King wanted nothing to do with it. Thus, a huge power play was moved. The Ice King wanted to enslave the current Fire King, thus allowing him to reign power over all the other kings, allowing him to be the most powerful of the kings. In doing so, it allowed him to freeze over our Fortnite Battle Royale map. But because of most recent events and the Fire King breaking free, we now have less snow on the map. Sorry, I had to use the air horn. Use code GamingWithGarry to get it. So now the Fire King's super excited. He's pumped over the freaking moon about him being free. He's excited. He can't wait for the future. But there's one thing he's not taking into account. The Ice King is still alive. The Fire King is gonna seriously have to make a big play here to eliminate the competition. Clearly, there's a struggle similar to Omega and Carbide in other seasons, similar to the Visitor and I guess the World, and the Cube versus, well, the map. There's always a 1v1. It's always something going on. There's always a bad guy and a good guy. It's the best way to tell a story. And in this case, it looks like the Fire King might be the good guy, unless the Ice King is actually the good guy, and he had to restrain the Fire King from destroying the world that we currently live in, and that's why he was enslaved. The next theory does pertain to an earthquake. Now, the earthquake theory isn't too far-fetched, and as you guys see from the thumbnail, the earthquake could seriously change the map. But what if this earthquake is more than just an earthquake, but the Fire King also summons a volcano? Now, as you guys know, there are lots of things in Fortnite Battle Royale that currently don't make sense in the current season. One example is Dusty Divot. Another example would be the mansion over here, the Hero's Mansion, or even the Villain's Base, or even the Halloween Haunted Mansion over by Haunted Hills. All these locations are not very used in today's day and age, and even the Viking Village, all of them still don't really make sense. So, what can change all this? An earthquake. It would really change up the map and shake up everything that's going on, and of course, with current things going on in the world, like the real world, the polar vortex, global warming, all these things is a reason why Fortnite has chosen the things they've done. This big ice section is very, very smart into what's going on today, probably by you as well. It's currently snowing outside my house right now, and I've never seen snowfall like this living somewhere. So this is crazy for me. And hopefully you guys understand the whole story that we're working with. I think the future of Fortnite Battle Royale is super freaking bright. We have some amazing stories coming soon, and hopefully you guys are equally as excited as I am for everything that is to come, because I think what I can tell is happening. The Fire King plays no games. On top of that, we have some serious updates coming tomorrow that I'm super excited about, like the permanent campfires that can be found throughout the map. Now, as you guys may or may not know, there's a loading screen dealing with the Fire King, and he's sitting by a fire. Now, this fire right here come tomorrow will always be lit. This fire will be usable where all players gain HP back anywhere on the map. Now, these locations can be found all throughout the map. I believe there's quite a few in every sector. So there's one right here. I believe there's one over in the retail side as well. They're just everywhere. And what's great about them is it's going to allow players to heal when they need it the most. So let me know in the comment section what your thoughts are on the current season and the story of Fortnite Battle Royale. I personally think it's at an all-time great, and I look forward to seeing what comes out of everything that we're currently experiencing in our beautiful world of Fortnite Battle Royale. Before I end this video, I was playing a game, and I was flying in. I noticed something underneath this dude's feet, and he has a symbol, and the symbol looks sort of like the chair symbol in the Polar Peak. So I'm gonna take a look at this, and I'm gonna go now back into the game and see if this symbol matches the tables in Polar Peak. And I might be crazy, I don't know. I saw this, I was like, what the heck? No one's seen this yet? And he has these symbols all on his feet, like all little, like, I don't know if that's just his feet or what, but I gotta solve this mystery. I discovered when I was flying in like this, I was like, what is on his feet? Now, I could be super wrong, dudes, but I want to just record this and just see, and I don't know, I thought it was so cool. So, wait, I'm in the wrong place. Gotta go up. Wait, did I have to go down? Yeah, I had to go down. It's close, dudes. It's really close. Honestly, it might be it. It might be it, dudes. I'm like looking at it, and it has the same, like, dudes, let me know in the comment section. Am I crazy? That looks really similar to the bottom of my feet. Just saying. Let me know in the comment section. Am I completely crazy, or am I on to something, dudes? I really feel like this might be something, but I don't know. Let me know in the comment section. Am I crazy? I think we might be right. We'll see. And then you guys can look at the back, and you'll see that there's a fire on his back. Now, the thing is that emblem right there is different from the one on his feet. Overall, though, we got something cool. All right, I'm just gonna say that right now. I don't know if I was the first to discover this, but dudes, I saw his feet and I was like, oh my god, I have to show this off in a video. So glad I was able to put it into this one before it goes out. So yeah, you're welcome. Without further ado, I'm gonna leave you guys here. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure you guys drop a like. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. And of course, make sure you guys use code GamingWithGarry in the item shop today to ensure you get those sweet, sweet victory royales. I'll see you guys later with a brand new video. Later, guys.